Steve Fisher joins us in the studio from MauiSkiBus.com. You got kind of a kooky story that you live on the island. Which island?
Maui.
Maui. You live in Maui,
Yeah.
yet you say you're a ski bum.
Yeah.
How does that work? How's that working out for you?
It doesn't work very well when you're on a tropical island and you actually want to be a ski bum.
Yeah.
So I got this crazy idea to combine the two and be a tropical ski bum.
Yeah. So how long have you been into skiing? When did you get into skiing?
Oh, when I was 6, so that was 45 years
And where are you
ago.
from?
Michigan.
Michigan. Yeah, Michigan.
But
Which part of Michigan?
Right,
everybody. Okay, is that how you do it? This
yeah.
Everybody does
Actually,
that.
you gotta look at this. It's left hand.
Okay. See, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
It's right down here.
See, okay.
Right down there where there's no skiing.
There's not a soul.
flat.
There's not a soul that lives in Michigan that doesn't explain where they live from. With
Yeah,
that
you gotta
left
do it
hand
this way.
backwards. That's good. You did something really unique too back in '97. Something.
97.
I mean, this was a world record.
Yeah.
To talk about this, you windsurfed, not sailed. Well, I guess you sailed, but on a windsurfer from L.A. to Maui.
L.A. to Maui.
How'd you get all your equipment, your furniture, and all your stuff there? Is that how you moved there?
I actually sailed to Hawaii using a sextant in '83, and then in '97 I actually designed and built a customized windsurfer.
What did it look? I mean, it looked like a regular windsurfer?
It looked like, if you can go and imagine Aladdin slipper with the big, long, the tip.
Sure,
It
turned
kinda
up a little
looked
bit
like
more
that.
to get through the waves, I imagine.
Well, that's to go down the big 20-foot faces.
To go down the waves.
Down the waves.
Right, to keep it from purling in, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Keep it from purling.
Wow.
Because I trained in the Hawaiian Islands, and I was used to 30-knot winds and 20, 25-foot waves.
47 days it
47
took?
days.
What was the hardest part of that? Just the
No
weather?
wind.
The hardest part's the no wind.
No wind.
Just sitting out there? Is it spooky? I mean, are there sharks and stuff?
I saw one shark, and it was more afraid of me than I was it.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you know he was afraid of you?
Took off just like that. Yeah.
I'll be damned. So from the island now, you make the trip. Do you fly in an airplane when you come over here, just with all the ski equipment? To do this?
Yeah. I've actually sailed to San Francisco from Hawaii, but on this last adventure, I bought this airport rent-a-car shuttle bus, painted it yellow, named it Maui Ski Bus.
Oh, you painted it yellow. I thought
Yep.
it was like a school bus.
Nope.
It looked like one.
Painted it yellow, named it Maui Ski Bus, and built it out to be a winterized extreme sports camper.
And you're trying to go to 100 different ski resorts. Do you try to stay at the Western ones? I mean,
Western
I'm
USA,
from
I already
the
did
East.
it.
Oh, you already did 100 already?
I did 104 last season.
Last season. So how many this season?
This season I'm just playing, but I'm gearing up to do the adventure next season, and I want to see if I can make it a world record.
Do you do this just because you're cheap? I know the resorts like comp you a lift ticket. That's cool that they do that. But what's the point? Why don't you just
Let's
find
change
a good
the
one?
word. Change the word to frugal. Yeah, frugal. Why not?
You're frugal.
Why not? What ski bum is not frugal?
Amen. Right. Right. I know. So wait, what's the worst ski resort? They're not watching. Just don't say a Tahoe one. What's the one
come on.
you went? God, I mean, come on.
Come on, the worst. Oh boy.
We know the best.
Okay, there was a marketing department. You can go to my website, mauiskibus.com. There was a marketing department up in Canada that I didn't like working with. They had me fill out this long form. I called it the DNA form before they would even confer with me over the internet.
Why don't you just buy a lift ticket?
You know what? I put them under the bus.
Right.
Under the bus you go, and they want to be a big resort, but they're not as big as like.
What's the name of the resort?
Website.
Come on.
Come on.
Huh?
No blasphemy here.
What's the best resort then? I mean, that's the obvious
The best
question.
resort was the in Whole Foods in Vancouver. I got invited into an all-female raw chocolate dessert party.
What? That's not a ski resort.
I don't have a great resort, the best resort. How can you say that Heavenly's better than Kirkwood, and Kirkwood's better than Squaw, and Squaw's better than
You can
Jackson,
do it because
and
of like
Jackson's
the
better than-
terrain. You do it by the conditions. You do it by the experience. I mean, everybody has a favorite ski resort.
I got great stories of every resort that I went to, from Little Ski Hill to
Well, I
skiing
know
with
that.
Billy
Of
Kidd.
course, you have a good. I mean, of course, they all have something unique to offer. I just was saying maybe you have a favorite based on your ability, based on the terrain.
I will say that
based on a particular day. I mean, you go to one day and it's bulletproof, like maybe today, and it's not as good. And you go to another day when it's perfect powder and it bluebirds and the snow's stable. That's a great day. I mean,
I will say that the Vail resorts were awesome to work with, Heavenly, Kirkwood, and North Shore up in North Star. And I got scolded. I didn't put Sierra on the list, and I just skied them yesterday in their marketing department. That was an awesome resort.
super friendly group
So
there.
awesome. I will say that was awesome. But if you want to know the resort I went under the bus, go to mauiskibus.com. It's written in there.
What'd you do to that one finger? You have that? Can you show the camera? You got that one? You got that one? I'm always curious. Like a good
I'm trying to figure out a way.
You nailed that finger on something. What'd you hit with a hammer?
I'm trying to figure out a way to put fingernail polish underneath fingernails.
What'd you do? What'd you do to it?
Oh,
you
know,
remember? Of course you
call it
remember.
a hammer.
You hit it. You did actually hit it with a hammer.
Yeah,
God,
it's a hammer and oosh.
Yep. Well, Steve Fisher, MauiSkiBus.com. Where are you going next? Where are you going next?
Actually, I'm doing North Star, going up there and doing some work, and then a mountain that
When you
I
say
didn't
work,
do.
you mean skiing?
Skiing, yeah. And then going up to Sugar Bowl, which I didn't put them on my list because I want to try to really hit as many resorts and promote skiing actually to non-skiers, because the feel of a ski resort to a skier we know, but to a non-skier, a cup of coffee in a ski resort will taste better than at your kitchen table.
Yeah, well, do you ever do any brining? I can picture you brining, where you brag and whine at the same time. You say, "Oh, I'm so tired. I've been working all week, skiing all these different ski resorts."
My knees are sore.
Yeah, well, keep up the good work. It's called MauiSkiBus.com. We'll take a quick break and come back and talk about this
Aloha!
Tahoe forecast. Stay with us.